Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you guys finally. I've been waiting for like a month already to do this wig review, and it's gonna be quick and short. So right now, as you can see, I have the Unice balayage. I believe it was a honey blonde wig. I love the hair. It doesn't tangle really easy. I have learned how to lay it a lot more flatter, and also I've learned how to melt the lace a lot better with just the Loda Body mousse. When I do want to wear it for like overnight, or just like, because I'm trying to get used to wearing it, although I know I don't want to wear it for like a whole night or and sleep with it, just to kind of I believe it's like keep the integrity of the wig. I try not to sleep with it too much, but because of how I am going to go into labor soon, I did at least want to try to do it a couple times, like sleep with the wig, so that when I do go into labor, and obviously if I have to stay the whole night there, then the wig won't come off. So I have gone in with this lace bond spray adhesive. It's from Kiss Colors and Cares. This one will last me about, maybe, because I don't do like a lot of layers, I'll probably do like a layer and a half or two, and they're really light layers. I also don't spray it directly to my forehead because I already feel like I have a small forehead and my hair's starting to grow back. So I don't like to put it directly on my forehead because I feel like I tend to put the wig a lot more forward when I do that. Then when I do the stick method, I put it like half an inch, not even like an inch away from my actual hairline. And then I pop the wig on to like the closest that I can to my hair that's growing in. And the good part is that now my hair, since I don't have this, and I only laid it down with this, I can show you guys, but now my hair is to the point where like I can have like, I have like the little part that I'm starting to do, and it blends in very naturally. I could just go like this, fix like the little hairs on the bottom. Right now, I do have the tapes on the sides, just for the sake of this video. But yeah, this is definitely the best lace frontal that I've had. I've had a wig from Eva Wigs before, and I remember it was a lot more drier. The hair was a lot more drier, and it would get like a lot more tangled. I remember that I would have to carry, like, you know, those circular brushes. I would have to carry those around with me to like continue to brush out the hair and stuff like that, to like try and like lay it down flat. But also I've grown more with experience with this wig because of the fact that I did start off wearing the wig when I was completely bald, and now my hair has grown back in at least like 2-3 inches. So like I said, I'm able to start practicing my middle part and start training my hair to do the middle part, so it looks a lot more natural. But I definitely do love this wig, and as you guys can see, it does melt down pretty good with just the mousse. Right now I have just the mousse and the ear tab tapes, and the ear tab tapes aren't even fresh. They are like, I want to say they are about a week old now. Like I probably put the tapes in about a week ago or a little bit more. So I've just been kind of reusing it. Like I'll just install the wig, lay it down with the Loda Body, and then just tap on the tapes, and then it naturally just like kind of adheres to my skin. And then I take off the wig at night. So that's pretty much it. I did notice that with this, I do get a little bit of lifting, like the lace does roll up a little bit, like midday, especially like if I take a nap. But that's kind of like I guess like my problem, because obviously I'm taking a nap, and yeah, when you nap, you're obviously shifting. So yeah, as far as the wig, it was very affordable. It doesn't tangle too easily. It's very easy for beginner friendly. Like I said, this is my first time having a wig in a long time again. All the details for the wig are gonna be listed in the description below, but I'm the type of person that I get tired of having like blonde hair, I guess. So I'll shift from like wanting blonde hair to wanting black hair. So what I'm actually gonna do is, because when I wanted to go fully blonde on my actual hair, I wanted it fully blonde. Like I probably just wanted the roots maybe like a natural like brown, but I did want to go like fully brown, like blonde. So since obviously I damaged my hair, shaved my head, started off new with the wig, I wanted to at least have one black wig and one completely blonde wig. Now, this was my first wig in a while, and at the time, I just wanted something affordable, something fast. So I found this wig off of Unice, and obviously it's balayage. It's not completely blonde from like the roots down or anything like that. So I ended up just like getting it just because it was like within my price range that I wanted to spend. I do want to get an RPG blonde wig, or maybe like from Hair Vivi. But if you guys are familiar with those brands, then they are a lot more expensive than Unice. Like their hair pieces, just for the base of like the wig, without even adding too much length, they start off at 300, 400. Once you add length, once you add in, like, let's say if you wanted the same color as a picture, and or you want to customize the cap of the construction and stuff like that, then it adds on more. And I believe the fully blonde wig that I want, that I have my eyes set on, is about $600-700 compared to what I spent with this wig. This wig was like maybe like $230-250. So yeah, that's a big price difference. And I also didn't want to start off with having a very expensive wig, in case if I messed up, in case if I cut the lace too much, because this one came pre-everything, so pre-cut lace. I did go in and pluck a little bit more like up in the front, just to make this part look a little bit more natural. And then I did cut a little bit more off the lace. But today, that's pretty much it for the wig review. Like I said, I love this wig. For a affordable human hair wig, it's been pretty good. It was very easy to kind of train myself to install, fix, do whatever I had to do, like customize it. It was really easy. I just went on YouTube and I watched whatever videos that I wanted to watch to kind of like fix it. So definitely love this wig. Now I am going into labor soon, and I'm kind of getting tired of the blonde, so I do want to dye the hair. So this is going to be the second part of kind of like the wig review, is to test it to see if it dyes well. So I have jet black from Adore, and then I'm also going to go in with the crystal I'm also going to go in with the crystal clear from Adore as well. I'm gonna mix this in with like a regular conditioner that I have. So I'm gonna try the water coloring method as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with that, because I have to get ready, and I really want the hair to be like done too, so I can go to my appointment with my install. So let's go ahead and get to it.
So I'm not going to give a tutorial of how I ended up dyeing the hair, because I honestly used someone else's tutorial off of YouTube. All I did was apply hairspray, or that lace bond hairspray on the lace frontal part, and I did about 2 to 3 thick layers of that, And once I saw that it was completely dry, I went ahead and left the hair in for about maybe 25 to 30 minutes. And I let it process in there. And that's pretty much all I did. I tried not to let the lace submerge too much into the dye. After dyeing the hair, I noticed three things. Actually, two. Well, the first thing was that it didn't take in the color like I had thought it would, and like how I seen in other people's videos. Like, for example, in other people's videos, the hair was like very luscious. It was black, jet black. And after dyeing this unit, the blonder pieces, it was like a blue black, more on the blue side. And the other pieces were the same color, like it was like a dark brown black. And the second thing I noticed was that the hair dried up and started to tangle a lot more. So I'm actually going to be posting, if you guys are interested, a short of me moisturizing or conditioning the wig overnight.
All right, you guys. So it's been a while, more than a month, but I'm so happy to come to you guys with this wig review. It's been overdue, and I'm excited to tell you guys how much I love this wig. So shout out to Unice because it's definitely giving scalp vibes. I do have a widow's peak, so if anyone gets up close and personal, they can tell with my hair underneath, it's just like a little bit black because I don't wear the ball cap because I get heat flashes with the end of the pregnancy. And now I actually gave birth about a week ago to a beautiful baby boy. He's healthy, in case if you hear him in the back. But otherwise, let's get to this wig review. So I've been having this wig for about a month. In the beginning, I would only wear it for the day, take it off at night. I wouldn't sleep with it. But as my Labor Day came closer, I started to wear the wig for a day or two, so like a full night or two. And I would glue it down with the Kiss Color lace glue. Now, as my Labor Day came closer, I did go ahead and install the wig with Ghost Bond glue because I wanted to make sure that it was gonna stay. And I love the install and everything. So definitely love the hair. I got tired of the blonde. That was the only bad thing, was that I got tired of the blonde. So I did test if I can color the hair, and I definitely can. The only thing that I have to say is that the first time that I colored it with the products in the clip before, but the color didn't take the first time. So the blonder or the more lighter pieces were like a blue black, and the rest of the color of the hair was like a brown black color. And I did rock that for the whole Labor week and all, but as time went by, I was just like, you know what, I just want a full black color. So I went ahead and dyed it again with the Revlon black hair dye, and that's how I achieved this natural black, full black look. So this wig, it's so natural, human hair like, scalp giving, like it's very customizable, pretty much very easy to maintain. Now that I've dyed it twice, I would say that I do get some knots in the back, like in the nape, but that's about it. They do get really like tangled. It depends on like what I'm doing, if I'm shifting or anything like that, but that's it. They just get a little bit of tangles in the nape, which is very normal. I did dye this hair twice, so I can't expect anything less. Shedding, it didn't shed too much until after I dyed it. After I dyed it, it did start shedding a little bit, but like I said, give it grace because I dyed it twice to get it to this full black color. So overall, shout out to Unice for this beautiful scalp like wig. It's very beginner friendly. It's so comfortable. Like I said, I wore it when I gave birth, and now I'm just in love with it now that it's black, because this is my normal hair color. I do want to get more wigs, but I'm also taking my time on that. So, and this is the hair, just dyeing it. So I dyed it a few days ago because I was so busy within the first week with my newborn that I didn't have time to dye it from the blue black type color to this color. But this is the hair without any styling after dyeing the hair. So you can see that it's definitely flat. It's a flat install, scalp giving. It definitely looks natural. No lifting or anything like that. I installed it with Ghost Bond just because I don't have too much time to like keep up with the lace if I was to do it with the Kiss color. But otherwise than that, this is a beautiful install. I didn't have to do too much to it. It has a little bit of waves to it, and it's a really beautiful natural wig. So I definitely recommend you guys to at least try Unice. Definitely love this one. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the hair details down on the description below, and I'll see you guys until next time. Bye.